is not whack.
Hello party people, it is that time of year. Yes, time for summertime fun, barbecue season and all of that. So I thought I would share with you some really great summertime side dishes. It's fantastic, summertime side dishes. It's actually Memorial Day weekend as I'm filming this, and there's a lot of barbecues happening. We have one that we're going to tonight. It's actually like a barbecue slash housewarming party for one of our neighbors that just moved in, so I plan to bring at least one thing there. And then tomorrow we have Alex's family is getting together, and then my family is getting together, which kind of feels like normal again because, you know, this past year and a half we've kind of been keeping things very, very small. So it'll be fun, it'll be interesting. So let me know your favorite like barbecue side dish below. And obviously I'm just bringing sides to all of this, so I'm not making the main which, like, what is the main attraction to the meat? Is that what it is? I don't know. I feel like that takes a backseat to all the amazing side dishes that are available. So I scoured Pinterest. Let me know your favorite side dish. Did I finish that sentence when it was coming out of my mouth? Probably not. I speak in fragments most of the time. So my absolute favorite isn't really a side dish. It's more of a dessert. It is strawberry shortcake bars, and I made them last year and I contemplated sharing them again with you, but I thought I'm making them because they're my favorite, so obviously I'm going to share them with you. I'm going to make them a little bit different. They're supposed to be made on a sheet pan, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with them, okay? I'm always putting my own twist on things. Let's do that twist. It goes like this.
I got love, love. Yeah, yeah. I got love, love. Yeah, yeah. I got love, love.
That's it. I can't twist anymore. I'm out of breath. I got a cramp. I need to condition myself for some summertime fun. If you're ever in a pickle, you go ahead and just play Twist by Chubby Checkers. Sure to put you in a good mood. 100% would recommend. All right, where were we? It's been like 5 minutes. Crack corn salad, because Jimmy cracked corn and he don't care. I've never heard of this. The name of it cracked me up. Cracked me up. So we're gonna see if it's any good. Super moist jalapeno buttermilk cheesy cornbread. That is a mouthful. And I almost contemplated making cornbread out of the box mix because, well, I'll just show you. Oh, I don't have it. All right, well, maybe that's a good reason that I'm making them from scratch, because I don't have it. There is a cornbread mix that is my absolute favorite. It is so moist and delicious. You don't even need to butter to eat it with because it is that good. Although you can add a couple pats of butter. I'm not judging, I'm just saying. So we're gonna see if this compares, making it from scratch. And then easy ultimate baked beans. You know, we've seen beans a million times. Watermelon cucumber salad, full chef's kiss. It looks fantastic. Hopefully we can make it look and taste as delicious as it looked on Pinterest. I have a Subway in a bowl. Oh, it's keto, but like who cares, because I'm not keto, but if you are, this is a great recipe for you. Oh, and I had a couple more that I planned on making with you guys, but I guess I didn't print out the recipes. Hydrating cantaloupe salad. I did buy a cantaloupe. Oh, these are all my groceries that I have yet to pull out of the bags, but we'll get there. Oh, and then heavenly blueberry and cream angel dessert. Drilling. But I guess we'll make those at another time. You know what? All that twisting, I need to hydrate. Come on, baby. I'm so sore. I did yoga for the first time, and I know you're thinking, yoga, Kim, why are you sore from doing yoga? Yeah, that's how out of shape I am. That's what happens when you don't go to the gym in a year and a half. I did yoga. It was fantastic, but every muscle in my body is aching. Purifies the soul. While I'm thinking of it, I need to fill this up. I just feel like I'm in like a 1960s beach themed movie, you know? Okay, well, for those of you who are still here, we're finally gonna get into the food. I'm just gonna, what are we making first? How about that? Well, I guess we'll start out with the super moist jalapeno buttermilk cornbread and the strawberry shortcake bars, because those two things go in the oven. But you know what I love most about the recipes that I picked out, and for good reason, aside from the baked beans that I could just throw in a crock pot, but everything else is great to make ahead and then bring, and it doesn't have to be hot when you serve it. And that's what's great about barbecues, because you don't want to be eating hot stuff when you're out in the hot weather. You just want something cool and refreshing. Oh my gosh, you know what else we're making that I forgot to mention? Buffalo chicken dip. I think that's what it's called. I have a couple cans of chicken, or at least I hope I do because I didn't buy any. I have them out in my garage. Oh, it hurts to bend over. Oh, my bum. My hammies. It hurts so good, I tell you what. I feel like the buffalo dip is a great appetizer because I find what happens is when you go somewhere and like the food's not ready, but you're hungry because you haven't eaten, you've been waiting to eat. And then what do? You know, that's why I always like to bring appetizers whenever I go places because I always know I'll be able to eat something. Woo! Oh crap, happens every time. I don't know if I have flour. Oh, come on. You know what I told myself? Kim, go ahead and get the self-rising cornmeal. Just do it. Talked myself out of it because I said, Kim, you have baking powder at home. Just don't even do it. Oh, there it is. Eggs, buttermilk, oil. Ah, shoot. Okay, here's everything that you're going to need for the cornbread. Some yellow cornmeal, cream-style cream corn, salt, sugar, flour, buttermilk, baking powder. It calls for New Mexico red chili powder, optional, or ancho chili powder. Ancho, am I saying that right? I hope so. I looked all over for it and this is all I could find. 2 eggs and then some Munster cheese. Couldn't find that at my local grocery store, so I went with some cheddar. I'll tell you what, you know when you eat cornbread and sometimes it's kind of grainy? I don't like that. So I'm hoping this isn't like that. And also, I make a corn casserole type of thing. I've made it several times before, normally in like a Thanksgiving or Christmas cook with me. So if you're more interested in something like that, I'll try to link it below. 1 cup of yellow cornmeal, 1 cup of flour, 1/3 cup of sugar. Oh my gosh, I'm not even reading the instructions. I'm just going down the ingredient list. Okay, alrighty. It has begun. Flour, sugar, baking powder, shoot. Wait, that's what we have, right? Okay, banging on all cylinders here. 1 tablespoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and some chili powder. You know what, is this spicy? Or is it more smoky? It reminds me of paprika. It has like a smokiness to it. Just gonna add a little bit, 1/8 teaspoon, and that's probably less than that. Just to give them that little hint, like, what is that? It tastes a little funky. I'm just gonna give this a whisk, get it all incorporated. Okay, it says in a separate bowl, you whisk the wet ingredients together, but like, have we met? I'm just gonna make a well, if you will, just in the middle right here. You're not supposed to overmix this, is the point of doing it separately, but whenever I make cornmeal from a box, I never mix it separately, and it turns out just fine. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna pop these eggs a little bit. 1 cup of buttermilk. Oh yeah, if you don't have buttermilk, you can use regular cow's milk. Add some lemon juice to it, like let's do a tablespoon, why not? And then let it sit for about 5 minutes. 3 tablespoons of canola oil. So I'm gonna whisk all of this in, just until it's incorporated. It says not to overmix it, and we still have more to add. I'm gonna open this can of creamed corn. It says to drain it in a strainer and let it sit for 2 minutes, but don't let it drain completely. So it's kind of contradicting. Just gonna do our best over here. Oh man, how do you even drain cream corn? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna use one of these doohickeys and just do a little bit of this. I mean, I don't know. Don't let it drain all the way. And why aren't we just putting in drained corn? I'm just gonna add that. That's good enough for me. Oh, whoops. Okay, we're also adding the corn, the cheese, 1 cup of cheese. Use what you have. But if you follow recipes to a T, then you add Munster. I'm also going to chop up a couple of jalapenos. I always wear a glove when I do jalapenos because you know what? Once you make the mistake once, I feel like you never do it again, right? There's something in jalapenos, an enzyme, so when it touches your skin, it like, I don't know, is burning sensation. And I have been unfortunate enough to touch my eye, because I'm always touching my eyes because I got eye problems, okay? I'm gonna seed one and leave the heat in another. And I'm just gonna dice them up. I didn't even know jalapeno cornbread was a thing until I feel like I made it last year, And I thought, this is amazing. And you know what? Just last year, it popped up in the supermarkets, like in a box, you know? So you can buy it pre-made with like, I don't know, dried jalapenos or something. I mean, I didn't create it, so I don't really know what's in it. It's like that cereal with strawberries in it, freeze-dried strawberries. There's one brand, it's like not even real strawberries. It's crazy. But they market it that way so people believe that it is. All right, that's enough. So I'm going to add all of those jalapenos to the bowl. And you know what? Now the seeds are all over this towel. Ooh, I could smell the spicy, which is probably a good thing. I need to clear my sinuses. I feel like I'm so congested, all of the allergies that are happening. Oh boy. I feel like I didn't fully think this through. I told you I'm going to multiple get-togethers tomorrow, so I should have doubled this. Maybe I'll just make corn muffins. Or maybe I'll do it in a bread pan. I could do that, right? Will that be enough? I don't, well, you know what? We'll make it work. Oh! Tripped over his stool. Well, I found these little pans. Yeah, aren't these perfect? They're not quite 8 by 8. I would say, well, I don't know. You know, I could guess, but I'd probably be wrong. They're smaller and more compact, and I feel like they're just perfect. Put half in this one, and we'll take a picture for the gram, and then we'll put half in this one. And you know what? I really enjoy a thicker cornbread anyway, so, and I feel like this is what it's going to make. And this is absolutely perfect. See, you work with what you have, and you just do your best, and sometimes it's better than the rest. Did I spray both of them? I hope so. Okay, into the oven, 412 degrees today for about 20 minutes. I like to clean as I go, mostly because it ensures that I don't have a lot to clean up at the end. But also since I decluttered, well, I'd like to say I don't have a ton of mixing bowls, but I do have a few mixing bowls, but I like to use the pretty one. Okay, I'm ill-prepared. I actually don't know if I have butter. Oh, no. No butter. I have one stick of butter, and let's pray for a second. Come on, butter. Come on, butter. How did I run out of butter? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh my goodness. What do I do? I don't think there's 1 cup in here. What should I do? What should I do? I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm never running out of butter again. I figured I had 2 options. Run to the store and get butter, or not make strawberry shortcake. And for me, that just wasn't an option. So normally I would figure out a way. Ooh, perfect timing. Still a little jiggly. Oh my goodness, where were we? Those aren't done yet, so I'm gonna stick them back in. I am going to, oh! Why? Hello? Hello? Don't do this to me. Good enough. It lives to cook another day. A lot of you said my poor oven is on its deathbed. I would say that's pretty accurate. Okay, soften these up in the microwave, 20 seconds. You know what? I should have made sure I had everything else before I ran to the store, right? Oh no, does the butter have to be cold? Because we're making a shortbread? No, no it doesn't. Okay, where are the eggs? Where are the eggs? Hello? Where did I put them? I am losing my dang mind. I need 4 cups of flour. No, 5. 5 cups. Oh, Lord almighty. You know, this is what happens when I don't go to Costco in over a month. I just run out of everything. I'm gonna do this in my KitchenAid. It says to cream the butter. 1 cup of softened butter. 2 cups of sugar. Oh my gosh, you guys, I barely have enough sugar here. But I make it work. You better believe I'm not going back up to the store. And then you whip it. Whip it good. There's something about butter and sugar. It's just delicious, isn't it? Look at this. Eleanor made that for us. Okay, once it's nice and creamed and fluffy, you're going to add 4 eggs, 1 at a time, but I just flop them right in there. It's whatever. And then a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Whoa! Oh my, look how nice and white and fluffy that looks. It says to whisk together the dry ingredients, but like, have we met? I'm just going to add them straight to this bowl. So you need 5 cups of flour. 2. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. And 1 teaspoon of salt. It'll really enhance all of the flavors that are in there, which is nothing. And then we whip this just until it's combined. Maybe I should have used my balls. Oh, looks so good. It's coming together like a beautiful shortbread. Looks good enough to me. Ooh, hold on, these beeped again. I'm just going to... I hear you, I hear you. Oh, you know what? I can smell the jalapenos. Delicious. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful cornbread. You have to see this. You have to see it. Will you take a look at that? Incredible. Incredible. And you know what's an oversight? I should have made normal cornbread for the kiddos. Maybe I'll whip that together because I do have a box cornbread mix from Trader Joe's. So I guess we can compare which one is better. Okay, well for now we have to move things along. I have the shortbread out, and the secret that I wanted to... I'm fine. It's literally a pan that's like rolling out. I spook way too easily. It's, you know, trauma, okay? So, now I'm looking at this thinking, wow, this is not as big as I thought it was, okay? What are we gonna do about it? Last time I made this on my very large sheet pan, and it was delicious. It was easy to access for everyone. This time around, I thought, you know, it would be incredible because I want to make 2 of them, but I don't have 2 short cookie sheets. So I thought, I have this whoopie pie maker sheet pan, whatever this thing is. I don't think this is big enough. So I might be able to make 3, bring 1 to one place, bring 1 to another, and then leave some for home. I'm thinking I probably have enough to spread out and use these 2. Well, while I think about it, I'll have a little taste test of the dough. Oh my gosh. Woo, that is good. That is good. If you just want to have dough hanging around in your fridge so you can like take a lick every now and then, just whip this up. Maybe roll it into balls, keep it in your freezer. Oh, wow, that is delicious. Still don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, well in my head this was perfect because I had it all planned out, but it's not perfect. I need to make a decision faster than this. All right, I'm gonna do these 2 because I don't know. I'm very fickle. Okay, I'm just gonna spread this out. Wet my hands a little bit so the dough doesn't stick to my hands. That's a little chef's trick I learned at Cordon Bleu. Good? Okay, same thing over here, just spread it out. This would be really good if you wanna make, what do they call those, shortbread pizzas? I don't know. You can put any fruit you want on top of this. I actually saved some in the bowl for later. You could also put a piece of wax paper down and flatten it out that way. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, cool. Is this good? Is that good? And then some for me left over. Maybe I'll make a little personal size shortbread for myself. That sounds really good. Okay, these cook for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, now we're gonna work on the, what do they call it? The top layer of that, the cream layer. You need 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1 cup of powdered sugar, 8 ounces of Cool Whip, some vanilla, and then fresh strawberries, which I'm gonna put on top right before we leave tomorrow. Okay, super simple. Oh my gosh, look what I found by the mixer. I hunk a chunk. I'm going to add this to my piece. Maybe I can make 4. What should I do? What a surprise. This is such a treat. I'm just gonna add it. Oh my, what a dream. You can also spray your hands with oil. And then smush it in. Ooh, it's hot. All right, this is looking kind of funky, but pretty much describes my life. Back into the oven. How long has this been open? All right, no skill involved at all. 1 cup of powdered sugar, 8 ounces of la creme, little bit of vanilla extract. Oh, that's a lot bit. And I'm just gonna get this going, this block of cream cheese kind of smushed up. And then once this is kind of incorporated, I'm going to add the, whatever that frozen stuff is. This is nice. See how it's like smooth? And then once the Cool Whip goes in, then it'll be a little bit easier to incorporate. You know what? Maybe I should double up on this icing. And I say this every time, but I feel like Cool Whip should be advertised as some kind of ice cream. I don't even like ice cream, but I would eat this. It is delicious. So 8 ounces of this. It's pretty thawed out. And then just try to incorporate that the best you can. Okay, for me, that just doesn't look like enough, so I will likely double this recipe because I did buy a second thing of whipped topping. No one goes to a barbecue and wants a chintzy little amount of cream layer on their strawberry shortcake bars. Also, I aim to please. 1 more cup of the sugar, and 1 more block of la creme. Okay, I'm just gonna mix this together and waste 20 minutes of my life, and then we'll talk later. Ooh, look, it's coming together so nice. No one in the history of eating strawberry shortcakes has ever said, too much cream topping. I do feel like last time I made this, I had the larger tub, and I used all of it. But you know, you do what you want. That looks good to me. I'm just going to put this aside, clean up a little bit. Oh wow, this is so good. What is this? Water, vegetable oil, corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, and a bunch of little things. Delicious. When the bars come out of the oven, we can cool them and then we'll spread the cream topping on top. Okay, on to the next delicious meal we're going to make. Subway in a bowl. The official name is Keto Antipasto Salad, which, hello, pasta salad is a staple for barbecues. However, I do feel like sometimes when I eat pasta, it's heavy. So I really like this option because it's antipasto, which does not mean no pasto. It just means before pasta. Where's my pepperoni? Calls for a few things. Pepperoni, salami, which I did not get. I got mozzarella balls, tomatoes, which I did not get. I made this last time and I may or may not have put the tomatoes in. Some black olives, red onion, pepperoncinis. I feel like you could just put just about anything you wanted in this because really it is the dressing that ties it all together. But I really do, when I made this last time, I smelled it and it just smelled like Subway. So it's kind of dangerous over here. So that's why I call it Subway in a bowl. That's what it tastes like. And every time I go to Subway, I always get an Italian sub. So there's that. Last time I made this, I may have, you know, gone above and beyond and got all the salami and all of the cheeses. But I really do feel like pepperoni, it's good enough, you know? It's just a barbecue. Everyone's going to eat a ton of food, and you're not gonna be there trying to impress a bunch of chefs. I just quarter mine and then I dice it up. Oh my gosh, why is pepperoni so hard to cut? My favorite part of barbecues is just hanging out with everyone, and the strawberry shortcake, really. Okay, so I'm just gonna chop everything up. The pepperoni, the red bell pepper, and I think that's really it. Super simple, told you. I'm not really into taking too much time to make this stuff. It also doesn't take much to eat delicious food. And you know what I didn't think of, a total oversight, is all the red in this. I have red pepperoni, and maybe last time I did salami. Gosh, I can't even remember. And then I have red bell peppers. Ah, well. I'll tell you what, these mozzarella balls have been giving me a really hard time to open. And I got these kinds that were individually packed, which is, I know, not the best. But they were buy one, get one free. So that's what I did. I'm gonna cut them in half because they just look so big to me. Maybe I'll cut them in quarters. No, half is good. I feel like they'll just bring a little brightness to the dish. And I was worried about the red from the peppers and the pepperoni, but it looks totally fine when you add in the olives, the onion, the banana peppers, all that good stuff. And man, let me tell you, I love the smell of banana peppers. So I'm just gonna throw, it's 5 ounces. I think this is more like 6 or however many packages I opened, maybe 7. You just give this a toss. Oh wait, no, it has a dressing. Oh, I totally forgot. Yes, it has a dressing. Oh yes, barbecue ready. I don't know where my tablespoon measure is. Should I get it? 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Half a cup of red wine vinegar. Lord almighty. 6 tablespoons of Swerve confectioner sugar, which I do think I have up here, but I remember last time it left this really weird film in my mouth, which is a great option if it tastes just like confectioner sugar, I'll tell you that. So I'm just gonna use half as much because I do feel like it didn't really need the extra sweetness. And then some basil straight from my garden. Fresh basil over here. Fresh herbs always elevate a dish. 2 tablespoons of this. So I'm just gonna cut the stem off and crunch it together and give it a nice chop. Oh my gosh, fresh herbs just, oh, they really make everything better. It's my dream to have an herb garden, but every time I try to do anything, it just dies. Ooh, I love this. Yes, please, yes. More fresh herbs is what we need in our life. And then just a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper in there. Add the basil, and you just give it a little whisk. Make sure everything is nice and coated and combined. And I'm thinking about adding the dressing tomorrow before we go. But I also feel like the longer it marinates, the better it's going to taste. So I'm just gonna dump it right in. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, look how fresh and delicious this looks. And can I just tell you, I'm literally salivating right now because I can't wait to eat this. It's one of my favorite, like pasta salads, if you will. Pasta-free. Veggie salad? We can't call it a veggie salad. Does this really constitute as a salad? I guess, I don't know. Side dish is, I guess, what we'll call it. A nice side dish. Is nice and ready to go. All right, I'm just doing a little more tidying. The price that you pay for prepackaged herbs makes me angry. Okay, one more down, what's next? Okay, let's do it. Watermelon cucumber salad seems pretty self-explanatory, right? I'm gonna grab a really large bowl. I need to grab my watermelon. It's so large, it's giving me Dirty Dancing vibes. And I never know. I can follow all the tips, all the tricks on how to pick out the perfect watermelon, but I never know what the inside is gonna look like. That is, ooh, it smells super good, super sweet. Wow. It looks a little less than ripe, but what are you gonna do about it? Okay, well, let me just cut it in half here. When it's broken in the middle like this, is that bad? I don't know. We need 8 cups of seedless watermelon. Seedless watermelon. And you know who I miss? Gavin DeGraw. I think he's coming out with a new album. I went to a concert of his once. Oh my God, it was amazing. I got a Gavin DeGraw he threw in the audience. I caught it. I don't know if I caught it or Alex caught it, but it's mine, hi. But it was well, guess what it was? Guess what he threw out in the audience? It's not that exciting. It's a guitar pick. I don't even play guitar, but I was so excited about it. I was, if I was at the stage of my life where I think at one point I wore a guitar pick as a necklace. Those were the good old days, right? I think I did give it to one of my kids to play actual guitar with when they were doing guitar lessons. And I'm not sure where it is now. 8 cups of watermelon, and I'm just dicing it up. I should probably dice it into smaller pieces. Well, it doesn't matter. Have you ever seen people grill watermelon steaks? Is that what I'm thinking of? People be crazy grilling all of these different fruits and stuff. You know what? I almost forgot why I wanted to make this recipe, or salad, if you will. What is it called? Watermelon cucumber salad. Because when I was growing up, who didn't love, wait, what was it called? Was the candle called, that was wildly popular, and I don't even know if it was not Yankee Candle, maybe it was Yankee Candle. Cucumber something. Was it cucumber watermelon? Watermelon cucumber. watermelon sugar. Maybe it was Bath and Body Works is what I'm thinking of. The scent, what is it? Is it watermelon, cucumber melon? Oh, cucumber cantaloupe, I feel like, is now that I'm picturing it in my head, what the label used to look like. Pretty sure the melon was cantaloupe behind me. Whatever, I'm sure this is gonna be delicious. And 8 cups, I mean, that's a lot of watermelon, but it's really only half of the humongous watermelon that I've made. I mean, I didn't measure 8 cups, but this is a huge bowl and it is filling up fast. And then I grabbed some cucumbers. It says 3 cups of cubed and seedless cucumbers. So I always get the English cucumbers. My grandmother calls them burpless cucumbers because I guess the seeds make you burp, but since this one is seedless, it doesn't do that. And I don't usually like to peel it, but maybe just to make it a little fancy over here, we'll do like the half peel situation. Alex and I went out to eat the other day at like our favorite fancy restaurant. And it's like not fancy to most people, I bet. But their salad, they have like the best salad. And what they do with their cucumbers is they must take a spiralizer to it and put it in their salad. Oh my gosh, is it delicious. No, I didn't want to cube it. It said cubed, but in my head I didn't want to cube it because in the picture that I saw, it was not cubed. It was just, I think, thinly sliced. We've gone too far though, so we've got to do the cubes, which is, it's whatever, you know, it'll bring color to it nonetheless. All right, all of the cucumber goes right in. Oh wait, I have a whole other cucumber. Okay, I should probably cut it up. There's just something so refreshing about like cucumbers and summertime fruits and vegetables. All right, all the cucumbers go in. So what else goes in here? Okay, fresh mint leaves from our garden over here. And I actually did have mint growing, but it died. How much do I need? 2 tablespoons. Mint is such a lovely herb. Oh my God, I could just, you just put it in your mouth and just eat it. It's like the natural gum, right? The natural freshener, natural mouth freshener. What is that even called? Oh, should I stem them? You know what? I used to watch Ina Garten all the time and she would always make these fancy things with herbs. And I would just sit there and be like, man, she's so fancy. And look at me now. Because I used to be like, oh my God, I'm not spending that money on the herbs. That's crazy sauce. Because herbs are expensive if you don't have them growing wild in your garden. Okay, that's gonna, ooh, an olive. Wow. Oh wait, 2 limes, the juice of 2 limes going in. I'm gonna roll them so we get the juices flowing on the inside. You can also microwave them, but who has time? Ooh, where's my whisk? I have a little juicer attachment on the back end of this. 2 limes, and that'll just give it a nice citrusy little punch. And the directions say this is best when served after it's been chilling for a few hours. So this is great for like a meal prep if you're making this ahead of time. And who wants to sit there when you have like guests over or you're planning a barbecue? Who wants to sit there in the kitchen and cook the whole time? That's why I always like to do it ahead of time. Okay, this one also calls for jalapenos, which I did buy the extra jalapenos to add in here, but I think I'm going to leave them out because I feel like the kids are going to be attracted to this one because of the watermelon. So if you want to add the jalapenos, you go ahead and do that. How beautiful does this look? Okay, I'm gonna head in here. Oh, and I'm gonna try to give it a gentle toss. Yep, things are gonna fall out, but that's okay. Just to get the juices like coated on everything. Oh, wow, it smells really great. All right, yeah, that looks good enough to me. I don't wanna like smush the watermelon too much. I mean, oh, what? Ina Garten who? That's all I'm saying. Hold on here, let's make it real fancy and put a couple like mint leaves. A whole sprig. Oh my, somebody call the Food Network. Absolutely impressive. I'm gonna tidy up one more time. For the ultimate baked beans, I think I'm just gonna throw everything in my crock pot. Oh my gosh, the instructions are so funny. Oh, this is an oven recipe. Yeah, I'm not doing that, but I will throw it all in my crock pot. Oh, my feet. Ah. And then tomorrow when we wake up, I will just throw it on the crock pot, turn it on high, and then it'll be ready by the time it's time to eat. Oh, Oh, okay. Okay, one more thing to cut up. So we just need some Worcestershire sauce, ketchup, mustard, garlic. Ooh, almost forgot it. I wonder if this is still good. It's been sitting out for a while. Looks good to me. Have you seen that hack where you cut the end of a bulb and then all the pieces just fall out? It really works. I shared it on my Instagram. This is a pretty simple recipe. You basically just dump everything together and go. But I always try to doctor up my baked beans, and it just makes all the difference. Just a couple of extra ingredients. They taste homemade. I've never made homemade baked beans, but I mean, it's semi-homemade, which is kind of my style. I just take a base and then add to it. The recipe, I'm using it as a guideline per the usual. It says to add one of these 28-ounce large cans, but I'm adding 2. I just feel like 1 is never enough. And then I also add more beans because you can't have too many beans. So I'm going to drain some cannellini beans. Do I drain them or do I leave the liquid in? Oh gosh, it's been a while, I don't remember. You know what, I'm gonna drain them. And then I also have butter beans, which is just a really nice, creamy, delicious bean that I feel like not enough people talk about. It is one of my favorite beans, so I'm going to add, I should add 2 cans of that, it's so good. And then I'm going to add some creamy cannellini beans as well. I'm going to add the garlic, that's a lot of garlic. Oh, I didn't dice the red onion or the bacon. Okay, hold on. You just need a 1/4 cup of red onion. But if you don't like onion, leave it out. It's really no big deal. I mean, you're the one who's going to be eating it. I just dice mine up really small and throw it right in the pot. And then I just grabbed a ton of this like pre-cooked bacon. You guys know this is like a hidden gem. I always looked at this before and thought, ugh, pre-cooked bacon, so nasty. Guys, I was 1000% wrong. As soon as you try one of these pieces, you're gonna say, why did I wait so long to try it? So I'm gonna cut these into pretty thick pieces. Well, I'm not. Decently sized pieces, because you want to see your bacon in there because bacon is delicious. Unless you don't like bacon, in which case, leave it out. I don't know, keep it vegetarian if you like. I think it does add a lot of flavor to the dish, and this is definitely a lot of bacon. It's probably like, I don't know, 20 pieces. Then we add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, about 1 tablespoon, and that just gives it a nice, rich, deep flavor. A 1/4 cup of ketchup. Oh, I forgot we're doubling this recipe, so a little more. I usually don't go by a recipe, I just do it. And then a little bit of mustard, and a little bit of brown sugar. And I know everyone has their own way of doctoring up baked beans, so let me know how you do it. Like, do you add barbecue sauce to it? I feel like that would be great. Wait, is that it? I think that's it. I'm just gonna give this a mix. We have beans, we have onions, we have ketchup, mustard, sugar, molasses. Well, we don't have that. Too bad, Sally Ryder. Worcestershire sauce and garlic. Sounds good to me. And I'm gonna throw this in my fridge until tomorrow morning, and that's when I will throw it on the crock pot and let it simmer and cook all day, and my house will smell like beans. What's next? I feel like I'm running out of bowls. Let's work on the crack corn salad. Oh, I did get another can of butter beans for the baked beans. Should I add them? I will most likely add them, but not right now. Okay, 4 cups of corn. Oh, more bacon. Okay, I think I have everything. Wait, what? Okay, this is getting out of hand. So this is what we need almost. And then there is a ranch dressing with about 17 ingredients that we're going to need to top it with, to dress it, if you will. Crack corn salad. It just seems so whack. Crack is whack. Bacon, lime, jalapeno, green onion, cheese, ranch dressing, corn, and salt and pepper and garlic. So what do we do here? Seems pretty self-explanatory. I just need a bowl. Crack is wet. I was thinking about making my cowboy caviar. I don't really know what it's called. And I didn't know what kind of corn to buy. 4 cups of sweet corn. I almost bought corn on the cob and then shucked it. I thought that would be too much work. Are there 2 cups in every can? And then I almost bought frozen corn, but I ultimately decided on the can. Well, you guys know how I like to be precise about my cooking skills, so I'm gonna see if this is 4 cups. I'm gonna say yes, but you know. All right, cool. Waste of a thing. 4 cups right in the bowl. Now I have to wash that. I'm gonna finely chop the bacon. And I kind of like when it's chopped really small because then that means I get a little bit of bacon in every single bite. And that's what I like. This is the pre-cooked bacon, but I'm wondering if I should just throw it in the microwave. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna throw it in the microwave just to wake it up. A 1/4 cup of green onions. And I'm just gonna cut the whole thing. I'm not gonna measure out a 1/4 cup. Right into the bowl. Ooh, it smells delicious. Some bacon goes in. Do I have a spoon yet? A little for the chef. That kind of tastes like rubber, okay? Oh, whatever that brand is, I don't recommend that one. No, just get the Costco stuff. Oh boy, I'm cutting a jalapeno without a glove. Lord help me. 1 jalapeno. Oh, my hand is wet, so the glove did not go on very smoothly. I wonder if there's a story behind the name for this corn salad. I mean, there's gotta be, right? Ooh, there's the thunder. Did you hear it? They said it's supposed to rain all this week, all this coming week. We need the rain. Oh my gosh, we haven't had rain in forever. I always feel so old whenever I talk about the rain. We really need it. Okay, I'm adding the jalapeno right in there. Oh gosh, I gotta pick that up. That is looking good so far. The juice of 1 lime. I mean, listen, wherever I get these recipes, they clearly know what they're doing with all the citrus and all the herbs. It's good stuff, I'm telling you. Juice of 1 lime going right in. 1 cup of cheddar cheese. Maybe a little more. Oh, okay, hold up. So it says 1/2 cup of ranch dressing that you need, but then it tells you how to make the ranch dressing. Well, Lord Almighty, I'm not doing that. Wait, does it say that? I'm so confused. Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's crazy sauce. Who do they think this is? This is Kimberly Whisk taking over for Sandra Lee in semi-homemade. 1/2 cup of ranch looks good enough to me. But you know what? We will doctor that up with some dill since I already grabbed it straight from my garden. Oh my gosh, the smell of this dill is incredible. Somebody teach me how to garden. Oh my God, dill is, oh, I got some in my eye. What's the big eye deal? Dill. All right, I'm gonna chop this up. Wow. You know what? I really only used dill whenever I cook salmon. I don't know why. I just think, ooh, lemon and dill and salmon, they go together like peas and carrots. I'm gonna sprinkle some dill in there. Magic. Oh, wow. The smell. I just wanna rub it all over my body. Do the stems smell good? I'll stick them right here. Smell like dill for the rest of the day. It's a little weird. Why are you my friend? I don't know. Okay, we need a spoon. Well, you know what? That saves me a lot of time because I thought I was gonna have to throw together that 700 ingredients. I'm running out of spoons. I'm just gonna give this a mix, but not before I take a picture because this looks magazine quality. I'm pretty proud of myself. Hold on, we need some dill. Gotta stage the scene, right? And then right there, we'll put the ranch in the back so people know that this ranch dressing we made here in the boom. This is how we're going. I gotta show you too. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. Here it is. Doesn't that look incredible? Here's a little peek of what I showed the gram. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, time to mix, time to dive in. Oh, that dill. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. I don't even want to mix it. That is Pinterest quality if you ask me. All right, let's mix it anyway. Oh, I don't know how it's gonna taste, but it sure looked really good, right? Are we supposed to cook this? I don't think so. You know what? I bet the homemade ranch dressing, I should have just done it because I bet you it tastes a million times better. But how can you really compete with ranch? Hidden Valley, you know? I should have made double this amount. You know, well, I'm talking like I know it tastes good. Let's get a little taste test in here. Yeah, that's delicious. It's fantastic. I'm gonna add 1 more can of corn because I bought it. And yeah, because I want to. Let me tell you something. If you make this, just please get the dill. You don't have to make your own dressing, but it really took it to the next level. So I'm gonna let this chill in the fridge, and I'm sure that will let the flavors develop even more. And come tomorrow, oh, it's gonna be delicious. Yeah, this is Jimmy Crack Corn. This is it. Crack is not whack when it's referred to this crack corn. Is this what they were talking about when they said Jimmy Crack Corn and he don't care? This is it, guys. Wow. Okay, I'm impressed. Yes, 5 stars. It tastes so good. I forgot I didn't even add salt and pepper and garlic. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of that in and give it a mix, and that is it. Okay, technically I'm done. I made everything I planned to, kind of, because I also planned, oh great, where is it? Where's my notebook? Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, why did I buy sour cream and milk? I think for the ranch dressing, so now I just have a bunch of sour cream and milk. My water's cold. 1 cup of shredded cheese. Okay, you know what? I almost forgot. Okay, well, hold on. Let me back up and tell you. I am including a bonus recipe, buffalo chicken dip. Super easy. It is a crowd pleaser. We eat it with some celery. I just chop it up, and like I said, it's an appetizer. I think I did tell you about it. I'm gonna throw that together, but I think why I haven't made it is because I can never get these cans of chicken open. It is a problem. Like a really big problem. Oh wait, success! All right, give this a little drainy drain. Canned chicken is weird. You're right about that. So if you don't want to use canned chicken, you go ahead and don't. But I need to use this up. It is probably expired. Ooh, 2023, not quite. I just turned the oven on. I ran out of bowls, I think. 2 blocks of la creme de la Edka. This one is cold, so I feel like I just need to beat it up a little bit before I add the other one. Okay, 1 cup of shredded cheese, 2 cans of chicken, 1 cup of Frank's Red. Oh, who doesn't love some Frank's Red sauce? 1 cup of ranch dressing, right in there. And that is it. That's all you need to have a delicious snack. Ooh, I even like snacking on this. Like if I have it pre-made. I made it one time in like a meal prep video, and that was delicious. Especially now that it's summertime, it would be great to meal prep this, just because, I mean, our front door is revolving. We are always having people over, so it's just nice to be able to pull something out really quickly. I hear that thunder. And the thunder falls. I'm gonna throw it into this 8x8 pan. Is this spicy enough? Should I add a little more Frank's Red? Maybe a little more won't hurt. All right, cool, I'm gonna throw it right in. And then you bake this for who knows how long, until it looks good. Oh wait, you know what? Ugh, I should have put it in 2 separate dishes because I'm going in 2 separate ovens. All right, so I found these. Perfect, I'm just gonna separate it. Is it just me, or is the crowd sounding a little chill today? A little sick? That is perfect. If you really want to, you can top with just a little bit more cheese. Like yellow cheese? I don't know, it's good enough. All right, let's go. In the oven, 15 minutes, I think. Whoa, are we finished? Kind of. I still have to do the strawberries tomorrow morning, but most of the work is done, so that's always nice. I have to sink full of dishes, and we're headed to our neighbors pretty soon. I don't know what I should bring to my neighbors. Which one? Maybe I'll just cut up the rest of that watermelon and, oh, maybe I'll make the melon. Oh, I don't have any more cucumber. I don't know. Little baby, it goes like this. I don't know why I bought the lemons. I guess I'll use them for dinner one night. Okay, you know what I can do now that these are cool? Just ice them, and then I'll put the strawberries on tomorrow, and I'll probably share that with you. Happy Memorial Day. We're at our first stop of the day, Alex's grandparents' house. They were gonna take the big boat out, but then decided to just take the little canoe out. And my gosh, can you hear me? It's so windy. It is a gorgeous day. Beautiful breeze. And there was an alligator, so we're trying to be a little cautious being so close to the water, but yeah, we're still very close to the water. All right, I brought all the goods in my sweet IKEA bag. And we are going to enjoy this beautiful day. Oh, also that's the dessert. Delicioso. Oh, wow. What a gorgeous day it is. Alex is over there helping Granddaddy with the boat. You want to go down? Oh, Meredith. Meredith, turn around. Whoa. They just came in. How was it?
Gator.
You saw the gator? Oh my gosh, it didn't eat you guys?
No, it banged on the boat a couple times.
No, it did not.
Started to flip it. Came underneath. Locked in the boat.
Did you, is that for me? Oh, thank you. Those are beautiful. I love flamingos. How was the boat ride? You did? You saw the alligator?
Yes.
Was it
And
scary?
was flipping us over.
Oh, so that's a true story?
Yes.
Oh, man.
And I was going to do this and it just fell.
Oh, boy. So, it is time for dessert. And I've been asking around which one is the best. This one's getting rave reviews. I'm telling you guys. You gotta try it. And then this one, someone made a brookie cookie and a brownie. I haven't tried my piece yet, but I'm guessing it is divine. Okay. Oh, that was so good. Hey! Yay! There it is. Oh, so round 2. What are you holding? A shark? Hey. There we go. Here she comes. Here she comes. Oh, Miss Meredith. Oh, you're so cute. Okay, guys, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. I hope I gave you some good barbecue side dish, summertime fun inspiration. I mean, these things are delicious. Maybe I should have left this cheese out until tomorrow. I hope you have a great summer and I hope you enjoy some of these side dishes throughout it. If you want to subscribe, put a little happy in your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.